Mind matters. Think of your idea of a typical farmer or rancher. Do you see a big tough guy in a hat, dirty jeans, and boots? Me? I think of my dad. My name is Kate Hohensee. My family's been farming and ranching in Tom Green County, Texas for 4 generations. Farmers and ranchers exemplify strength and perseverance. But did you know that the suicide rate among farmers is 3.5 times higher than other careers? When I learned this, I identified my concern. There is an alarming mental health epidemic. Suicide is the 11th leading cause of death in the U.S. 14.8 for every 100,000 people living in the U.S. die by suicide. Texas has a ratio of 14.4. Tom Green County, Texas has a suicide rate of 20. This is way higher than the average. Studies show that 61% of farmers experience mental health challenges. Agriculture has one of the highest suicide rates at 47.9 per 100,000 people, compared to 32 for the overall working population. Moreover, Texas has the most farms and ranches in the nation. Mental health is a concern that must be addressed in agriculture. Mental health is affected by a variety of risk factors. Agriculture has unique risk factors. My family's story is typical of the agriculture community and paints a picture of the stressors involved. My dad and uncle run our farm and ranch. The last 3 years have been tough. Drought and unpredictable weather is a huge problem. We barely harvested any crops. Costs greatly increased. We spent more money on feed. Drought means less grass for hungry livestock. The cost of equipment, seed, fuel, and fertilizer is astronomical. Crop prices fluctuate, leading to uncertain profits. Moreover, farmers and ranchers work long hours, often alone. My dad works from sunup to sundown. He works 2 jobs. He works a day job from 8 to 5 and farms after 5 and on weekends. He has limited rest and family time. As my family's story shows, there are many risk factors that contribute to extreme stress in agriculture. Sadly, farmers and ranchers must also deal with the stigma around mental health challenges and the pressure of carrying on the family farm. Jarrett Ann Cornett with Texas AgriLife said,
"Farmers and ranchers don't ask for help emotionally due to their self-sustaining culture of grit, built on hard work and the ability to handle any situation."
Farmers are tough. They are taught to pull up their bootstraps and work harder. But sometimes you can't work your way out of a mental health challenge. Signs of mental health crisis are extreme mood changes, anxiousness, change in eating habits, social withdrawal, decline in the care of animals and appearance of the farm, and increase in accidents. We must recognize these signs and reach out for help. Some resources for help that are free, confidential, and available 24/7 are AgriStress Helpline, AgriSafe Network, and local counselors like West Texas Counseling and Guidance Center. Tammy Hardigree is a qualified mental health professional, crisis service coordinator serving 23 counties. She sees the impact of these resources.
I began my career in mental health providing crisis services to individuals with thoughts of suicide in rural West Texas. With my personal experience as a farmer, rancher's wife, facing challenges of low commodity prices, natural disaster, and financial difficulties, I understood the impact of stress on mental health. With Texas leading the nation in the number of farms, farmer and ranchers, mental health has become a priority with innovative resources such as helplines and telehealth providers specializing in agriculture.
These resources have telehealth services since ag workers have little time to stop work to get assistance. How can you help? First, educate yourself and others. I hosted a booth on support resources at our local Cotton Festival and Farm Bureau events. Second, spread the word. I posted helpline information at our grain elevator and cotton gin, published a newspaper awareness article, and recorded 6 public service announcements with KRUN Radio. Third, collaborate. The Texas Department of Agriculture posted my digital story on Instagram. I worked with FCCLA, FFA, and 4-H clubs. The National AgriSafe Network recruited me to promote the AgriStress Helpline during an internship this summer and at a presentation this fall. So far, I have shared my project with at least 25,000 people with these events and networks. If I can reach this many, think about what you can do. Lastly, stop the stigma. If you see something, say something. Let's make a difference in our community. If this project saves the life of even one person, then it has made a true difference.